And when you work with students, what do you think a big problem is? What's the problem?
Communication.
And what do you mean? Be more specific, or if you don't have a good answer, throw the ball to someone else. Very good. All right, very good. I like this.
So please help me welcome writer, comic, teacher, and instructor Tim Clute.
It's great when we have students that understand immediately where to go, how to find it, and how to achieve it. I was not one of those. I was lost. I am here only because of teachers that provided me second chances and wiggle room. The answer, you know what we don't do? We don't teach them how to lead themselves. There's the problem. So what do we have to do? We have to find new ways to connect with the disconnected, right? You have to find new ways to connect with the disconnected.
And the ability just to make magnificent errors, to come up with magnificent ideas. People forget. Do you know what the cousin to a good idea is? The 7 bad ideas that led you to the good idea, and you never get to the good idea until you dance with some bad ideas.
I am truly an unlikely teacher. True story.
I was not a troublemaker. When things got bored, I thought, I need to take charge.
And they didn't know how to give the unshut up pill, or the why are you asking so many stupid questions pill.
The 5th grade teacher must have gotten a raise. She got a new refrigerator, and as a consequence, she had a refrigerator box. And in that moment, she must have saw my face on that box.
She cut the top off of it, and she said, Tim, I'm going to put this box around your desk. The very first day, I said, where's my homework? She stood up on a stool, and she handed it down to me. And for the first time in my life, I actually realized what homework was. I was like, what is this from an angel of mercy? I have homework.
You've heard of outside-the-box thinking? I did some damn good inside-the-box thinking. You gotta think about inside-the-box thinking is almost better than outside-the-box thinking.
I will be honest with you. I figured out how to crack the code and engage people with a refrigerator box around me. Because let me tell you, there's nothing funnier than slitting a hole through that refrigerator box and sticking your tongue through and doing a tongue puppet. You get huge laughs. Huge laughs. And that was the end of the refrigerator box. And unfortunately, the end of the greatest growth spurt in my educational life. How do we solve problems in new ways without putting refrigerator boxes around young children? Well, we have to be creative. And we have to be inspired in that creativity.
That's how kids work. That's how the mind works. So you gotta give them the chance to fail up. When I lost my coat, you know how I figured out to find my coat? My mom didn't go find my coat. Mom, where's my coat? Well, where did you leave it last?
I'd be like, look, I'm 6 years old. I don't know where the hell I'm standing right now. I've seen you look for it with much greater success than everybody else have. If I had a pick to click, I'd like to work with you on this project. I've seen you do this way better than everybody else.
Does she give me the answer? No, she gives me another question. Now think. Just think. If I were your coat, where would I be? I'm like, I don't have time for this crap. I'm not gonna do it. I left the room. I'm like, I can't think like a kid and a coat. You've seen my coat thinking? You've seen my kid thinking. You put these two things together, we're gonna have a catastrophe on our hands. You want me to coat think? All right, I'll coat think. I'm thinking like a coat. I'm thinking like a coat. Thinking like a coat. Guess what? I'm lost. You happy about that? You wanna think about something?
Think about if you were my mom, where would you go find the coat? Think about going to Target, buying the new coat, because you're not looking for the old coat.
Think about that.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. Very good. 5 and 6 and 7. No, yes, no, I do. And adapt. That's be adaptive and creative. No, you. That's right. I said 6. I'll take 7. One word at a time. I'm going to add another wrinkle into this. We have to teach students how to adapt and how to use tools so they can be uncomfortable. So, if you don't have the best word, use a non-word. Just say something at random. Hot diggity dog. Or just say Delbo. It'll work, I guarantee you. Or say goatee bow, whatever. If you don't have the right word, say something else. But try to come up with a pure sentence. So if I was to say, the best thing we can teach students right now is to think like
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Fantastic! To think like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and learn
Fun.
and learn fun and learn fun. That was deep, man. I mean, that was good. The worst thing that we can teach students is apathy and failure. Woo! Look, hey. She has one tool in the toolbox, but damn it, she knows how to use it. Right? Get her right there. That is awesome. I mean, you are ripping it up, Terry. I even forgot what the hell we were talking about. When I feel most in control,
I
have
nerves,
Enthusiasm.
Woo! Woo!
Elbow.
Yeah! Woo! Get right there. Come on, they're done. Go sit down, sit down, sit down. Congratulations. I love it.
We all know that really success is only born out of failure. Success is only born out of wiggle room. So I ask you, as you think about the people that you work with, the students that you usher forth kindly and gently, allow them to fail miserably. I was destined to be average at best. But I had incredible teachers. I had an incredible town. And it saved me. It saved me. You save people. Don't ever forget that.